So there's this bullshit issue, right? That was created and misunderstood called two ladders. What? What two ladders? And he's trying to get one over on everyone, see? And then be like, look, I'm here. You can't see me. I'm over here. You know, one thing about it. So, two ladders starts, it's T L. T is a cross. There's just one holding the whole thing. L, that's just corner. This and T is two. All. That's just cut. That's always there. There ain't no division. Division, that's D, that's ground. That's just always true. L, yeah, that's one, two. What's one, two? If it's not here, always on the spot. So, like, having everything separate between two places. Like, that's straight up manipulation. That's lying. That's cheating. That's stealing. That's fake as fuck. And that's the way the controllers have been taught that the shit works. Out of insecurity and weakness. In order to have fake ass power, but needing everybody else to do it. Without having anything of themselves or ever being true. That's not good. Like, one thing, apparently, for instance, my mother told me when we were arguing one time, a couple months ago, is she told me that my ex-wives told her, see, they were trying to ladder a mind. When he's on meth, he hits me. I've never fucking hit anybody, especially when I was spun. Especially. But see, that's the drug talking out of their ass, on their fucking face, trying to ladder me. But they're nowhere to be found, lying, going to my mom and telling her something that's not true, and her not talking to me about it. And so then, see, keeping everybody apart and manipulating. Just straight up being a liar and going behind my back when I was always good to him and trying to get into the family and tell my mother a lie, or she was telling me a lie in order to get at me. And the letter M is holding, like Hercules, two pillars on a V. What's V? It's 22, yeah, but 22, that's life and death. Always. There ain't no splits. There ain't no over and under. It's here. See? Ladders are it's about being real. And see, that whole two ladder shit. The weapons of Christ. The armor Christi. Yeah, the weapons. What weapon? Huh? See? Everything's just on the spot. And if you gotta be, anybody that's got to be splitting like that is totally missing, ass out, not here or there, and they do that at all, then they're completely untrustworthy. And then they have a lot of fucking make-up homework to do, and how they can go back and change the past if it was all built upon a lie and manipulation in order to have everything, apart from having everything, and having to take from everyone without ever having anything that anybody actually wanted, because they weren't there in mind or body, and were always somewhere else when they were even there with a second mind and a second body that they were chasing and trying to create and manipulating the whole time, and basically non-existent. There's the no ones. See, that's why they set things up so that everything will be revealed in time. That you're always audible and straightforward, and everyone can see that. And you can't hold like what somebody does, especially to themselves, against that person. But those that are pretending and judging, apart from ever being that real, have a lot of learning to do, a long ways to go, to ever have themselves, to ever be at me. And see, in a lot of cases, see, that's what gossip is and shit. In most cases. And women, more than men, tend to do it where they'll be with you, they'll suck up to you and give you what you want to make you happy, and then they'll sneak around behind your back and then go do something different after you're occupied. Or they'll go cheat on you and then come home and be all, and then make you dinner and you know, and you're like, wow, you're doing all this for me. And they're just happy because they got away with something. Sorry, there's some weird shit happening here where my videos will be playing and then all of a sudden it'll keep playing and say the size limit was reached. What size limit? But then it's still making the rest of the video. But one I did last night, the first 5-10 minutes of it's missing, and it only kept the last 5 minutes. And so, some weird shit going on. But just to finish what I was saying, and so, and then the way men seem to do it more often is well, I'm seeing some getting some downloads here at the moment. Is being here as one way, being here as another way, and then there being a huge gap in the middle. Like, well, a lot of the stuff we're finding out about the Epstein files. How somebody can be the president in front of everybody and then have a double life. But then be revealed as on the other side, and a guilt by association, but there's no proof. But all the evidence is there, so yeah, what's in the dark will be brought to the light. So it might as well just always be real all the time. And if anybody's afraid of that and can't deal with you, then that's their fucking problem. And nobody needs any fucking snakes in their group, family, whatever. Everybody's shit just might as well be out on the table. No division. Man, now I gotta clip this shit back together just for that extra last little piece. Peace.